Praise the Most High today, family. We say praise the highest today. Hallelujah. We say hallelujah. That's what it means to praise him, to give him the highest praise. Hallelujah. Family, we thank the Most High for being just himself today in our lives. And we know when we say him being himself in our lives, that means he shows up and gives us whatever we need. He shows up and meet the need. Because that's who he is. That's who Yahushua showed himself to be when he was walking this earth. And he makes it in a plain statement that we've been going over this script here the last few days. Or the last few recordings, pardon me. And it's that he came to bring life and life more abundantly. See, the thief came, family. We already know that the thief came back in the garden. He was expelled from heaven. And when he came, he was upset that he had to bow down to us folks, the Most High's chosen people, the man. So he started trying to create havoc. And he started stealing, him and his seed. And I heard a good teacher preaching on this. He was like, you best believe that if the Most High has a seed of chosen people, then Hasatan has a seed of chosen people also. And that's physical, not spiritual. See, a lot of folks try to spiritualize everything. They end up missing the mark. Slow down, lady. Don't you see that sitting all on my hind part? But yeah, and Yahushua is on the scene now. He's always on the scene. But what he was just reminding me of is that we have our part. And thank you, Pop. As I heard a teacher preaching, I think it was last evening, that if my people which are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wickedness, then will I heal the land. And we've been going over that script here too, the last few recordings. But it was a good reminder last evening to where we find ourselves at now. See, the reason I got on here before we got to our destination, to the park, as the Most High kept saying, well, something gonna happen that's gonna turn folks to him. See, they didn't want to turn on their own, but when they see all this hell and hot water goings on, they're gonna turn. And they're gonna turn quick. And when they do, I'll be waiting right here with a good solid recording for you to tell you how to get closer to him. And it's by forsaking yourself, submitting yourself, as we said in the prior recording, submitting yourself under his mighty hand, and then he will lift you up. Praise the highest. And I just found my chapstick and I left it home at the house. Pardon me. But yeah, family, that's our part in the whole matter. To turn and to seek. See, just as that pastor was saying, or that teacher was saying, we want the land healed. We want him to heal the land. But he said, I'm not healing nothing because you still in that same wicked affair you was with before this trouble came. Now that the trouble came, you wants to holler at me. And I'm like, nah, go back to your other beau, your other gal, your other affair. You're not trying to change. If if you was trying to change, you would come to me like, what was my boy name? Gideon. Thank you, Pop. As soon as the Most High came and visited Gideon, he was like Abraham. He said, let's make a sacrifice. Let me give something of myself to show that you have my full attention. Let me give you my dinner. Uh-oh. And that's what I was thinking about when I was studying that for the prior recording. I was like, Gideon gave up his food. He gave up his dinner. He went on a fast instantly. He said, uh-oh, let me sacrifice to you. Let me give you something that I really care about and I really want and need. But I'm going to give it to you because you're the one that supplies all my needs. And I'm showing you just that by giving this up. And some of us are afraid of the word fast. Oh boy. And I'm not going to lie, I don't like it either. But once you get into it and the Most High starts moving in on you by your sacrifice, you start feeling your help coming on. Praise the Most High. Then you're like, oh, I better get in my prayer closet because I know my visitation is here. Hallelujah. I know my time for visitation is here because what I've done, I excited him. I incited a riot in heaven. Oh boy. My angels went back to the Father and said, uh-oh, he done put a plate aside. Uh-oh, he done paid his tithes and offerings. Uh-oh, I'm cussing now. Oh, he's listening to your voice. He's doing what you tell him to do. Oh boy. And that's a big one. Because a lot of us would pay, but we don't want to play. Oh boy, a lot of us would pay, but we don't want to play. And I mean, what I mean by that is we'll get up in these churches and pay our tithes and offerings and think we're doing right. But the Most High is like, no, I can't go with that. You're not being obedient to me. I told you to go. I ain't tell you to send your pastor. Uh-oh. I told you to come talk to me. But you send somebody else to come talk to me, and then you want them to speak to you on my behalf. No, them days of Moshe are over. He said, come and talk to me. And when you come and talk to him, you got to come wholeheartedly. Like Gideon did. That man went and tore up his daddy's stuff. I mean, he tore up his daddy's altar, if I'm not mistaken. And then I don't think his daddy had an altar, but he went and tore up the community altar or the city's altar to Baal. But what he did, he went and took his daddy's oxen and sacrificed them. Oh boy. Praise the Most High. But the whole point that I came on in this first part, in this introduction of this idea, is to basically say that we have to turn to the Most High, because if not, you will be turned. You're going to be crying and begging for his attention. And then you can only hope and pray that you'll still be around and have the opportunity. Oh boy. And also, family, we changed the name of our page, of our channel, to Truth Be Told. And we needed something fresh for ourselves. And plus, I believe the Most High was telling me, well, I know he was. I don't have to believe. I know he was. He was like, it's time to come up out of the secret place, out of that prayer closet, and go and speak the truth out loud, boldly. It's no longer the secret place. We get in the secret place every morning. But now it's the place of truth. Truth be told. I like that. And I would notice that's how the Most High would just let me comment on a lot of recordings that I commented on. Just simply truth be told, or even truth. So we say praise the highest today. Let's get into this idea, family.